Hey, and welcome to Talk Consensually to Me. I'm Maggie.
And I'm Bree.
Are you looking for some questionable advice from strangers?
Well, you've come to the right place.
We're here to talk about your most personal issues. I'm talking relationships, dating, sex, everything.
And today's episode will be all about
Books!
paranormal romance novels, to be specific.
Aw, snap.
Specifically, of the dragon variety.
Paranormal dragons?
Paranormal dragon romance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's get started.
So they're like
Let's get started.
What?
So they're like ghost dragons then?
I guess you'll find out. By the way, this is one of our guests today speaking.
Hi, I'm Seth. You know me. Maybe. I don't know.
And then the loneliest man in the world.
Mr. Brad.
Aw, lonely man.
Alright, now do we want to get started?
Okay, ready? Let's say it again. We'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Okay. If we had the rights to the Mulan song, Make a Man Out of You, let's get down to business.
You can probably play like 3 seconds of it.
Let's get...
Yeah, exactly.
Just the drum roll in the beginning.
Yeah, it'd be fine. People would figure it out.
Okay, so Bree found some plots.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the title of the book, and I'm going to read the synopsis, and then we're going to decide together, is this book complete shit, or does it sound like it would be fun to read? Alright, so, our first one is My Wild Irish Dragon.
What?
And it's a picture of a nice, lubed-up, half-naked man looking over you.
It looks like a fireman.
Specifically, he's a fireman. He's got, like, those nice little fireman strappy... whatever they're called.
Overalls.
Suspenders.
Yeah, suspenders.
Suspenders.
Do
Suspendies.
Irish wear kilts, or is that Scottish?
That's Scottish and racist.
I'm so sorry. The traditional garment one would associate with their culture. Is that in Scotland or Ireland?
That is a Scottish thing.
Okay.
Anywho, so, my wild Irish dragon. Why do I keep saying it like that? Okay, sorry. Dragon shifter Chloe and Phoenix shifter Ryan fight for a coveted position at a firehouse. ... Until passion ignites between them.
Oh, so sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Readers will enjoy their banter. Nope, barter.
No, that's banner.
On a side note, I'm getting glasses in a couple weeks, so readers will enjoy the banter as well as the steamy encounters that will set them aflame. And this is by Ashlyn Chase.
Yes. So, what do you think? Would you want to read about a dragon shifter and a phoenix shifter fighting for a position at a firehouse while falling in love and probably doing dirty, dirty things to each other?
That is such a flimsy fucking premise.
Hey, according to the cover, this story has it all.
Oh, no.
Shouldn't they be water type if they're firemen?
What? I mean, that would make the most sense, but then also... Nah, I
Maybe
don't
the
know.
dragon secretly sets the flames.
That's what I'm thinking. There's conspiracy
He's
afoot.
clearly an
Twist.
arsonist.
Brad.
I'm still really excited about the Irish dragon situation. I'm
Yeah,
like,
what
oh
is
my god, I like Irish people and I love dragons. And then that synopsis was terrible.
What does the title have anything to do with this?
Nothing. I thought there were going to be so much like cliche Irish situations. There's going to be a leprechaun trying to fight the dragon.
You know what? There might be. We don't know. But this is just a very short plot of it.
That was a terrible plot, though.
Wait, is leprechauns Irish or Scottish?
It's definitely Irish, Maggie. Have you ever heard of a leprechaun from Scotland? No.
Okay, now do an Irish accent.
That was a terrible Australian
That
accent.
was something.
Okay,
I love Australian
That was my
accents.
best Russian accent.
Still
Apparently,
better
we're
than
just going to have to do an
Maggie's.
accents episode sometime.
Oh, that's a horrible idea.
We're
Anyway.
gonna have to play that game. What's that
Jolly good. What?
game? What's the game that we were playing the other day?
Utter nonsense.
Utter nonsense is a good game.
Oh, as a side note for everybody listening, I got all these from this wonderful site called BookBub. I actually do really recommend it because what you do is you just tell them what type of books you're interested in, and they give you all the special deals, discounts, and freebies on Amazon of the day. So they send you daily emails, and it's great. And I use it all the time, but they also send me a lot of this garbage because, believe it or not, a lot of garbage is free. So I get to enjoy these fun little things every day, and it gives me a giggle, and I wanted to share it. The next book,
The Royal Dragon by Charlene something.
Heartnady? I don't know.
Heartnady.
Anyway, with dragon shifters on the verge of extinction, the ancient tradition of the hunt is revived. Despite wanting nothing to do with humans, Cole competes against other tribes to claim a female mate and enters a tantalizing game of seduction with Julie.
You know what? I hear Julie is like the best person to mate with.
I mean,
I was just saying, you said Julie. I'm like, what? I want to know more about Julie. What's going on with that? That was a good intro, I thought.
so you would read this one?
I think I might.
This is better than the Irish
It
dragons.
was a lot better than the Irish.
Good news. Regular price, it's only $2.99, so hop on that deal.
That's a steal of the century.
It's a steal.
Seth, you're just shaking your head.
It's just so bad. It's so bad. Also, I'm not a big fan of this whole shifter thing. I want hot dragon on dragon, claws, scales.
No, you're not going to get any of that.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
They want the coolness factor of dragons and stuff, but they've got to be peoples to do it.
Okay, now I want to keep this as wholesome as possible, so I want to try to word it carefully.
Oh, well, we'll try to keep that in mind.
There are adult toys in the world that are shaped that are probably best to be used in use with this genre.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're dragon.
They're dragon Dixon balls.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So,
so you can enjoy your favorite dragon toy while reading your favorite dragon book.
That's so terrible.
Next one. Ooh, this one's got a creative name. Maiden Flight. Dragons and knights unite to defend the kingdom, each pair forming a special bond. When the maiden Bolera meets dragon knight Sir Gareth, she's instantly attracted to him. But that means she must also be bound to the dragon knight Lars, a steamy menage-reed.
so wait, there's the three of them?
Did that say menage-a-read?
Yes, it did.
That's amazing. I would read that just for that alone, and points for making the guy's name sound almost like Girth.
Who wrote that?
Oh, Maiden Flight by Bianca d'Arc.
Thank you, Bianca D'Arc.
Menagerie. Is that a real word?
Menage-a-read. See, instead of a menagerie, menage-a-read.
I thought it was a menage a trois.
I mean, it
We're
is.
on the same page here.
But we're trying to keep it classy.
Wait, what is it supposed to be?
It's what you just said.
It's classy if it's in a different language.
It's true.
Because only some people know what it means.
Like, everyone knows that French phrase, voulez-vous coucher avec soi, c'est soi? And that's horrible. But I was 8 years old singing that everywhere.
Yeah, we were.
Also, I want to call attention to the fact that you made it sound like French fries, and that sounds delightful right now.
Oh, French fries.
So we're agreed. Maiden Flight, totally worth the read.
No, I wouldn't read it.
$3.99, Amazon.
I wouldn't do it.
We're also agreeing that French fries sound great right
Yes.
I think that's what we agreed on.
Maggie, would you like to take care of this next one?
Oh, golly, maybe. Hang on, guys. My poor eyes. I have lumpy eyeballs. The Dragon's Queen. Is that... I also can't pronounce things. Medi?
Med, I don't know. M-E-D-E.
Meaty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Meaty. Meaty is... Hey, that kind of works, maybe. Meaty is a strong-willed dragon shifter who refuses to marry Prince Lear. Prince Lear wants her for himself, but with enemies gathering and time running out, can he persuade her to become his queen? So, dragon shifter refuses to marry. Prince wants him for himself. Enemies gathering. Who wants the queen? Because I thought he wasn't going to marry.
No. The lady doesn't want to get married. Meaty is a woman.
Yep.
Plot twist. Okay, this is by Michelle M. Pillow.
I like her name. Sounds comfy.
We can read this and then have some pillow talk
It's
about
totally
it.
Dragon Pillow Talk.
Dragon Pillow Talk. That's what the show should be called.
Dragon Pillow Talk.
So, would you read this one?
That's a little dragon sleazy for me. That's a no.
Well, I mean, it's got suspense with the time running out, so.
So does the guy shapeshift into a dragon? Is that the situation here?
Yeah, I believe so. Considering there's a large shirtless man looking at what appears to be his left elbow.
Does
right
the shirtless man have a tail?
No.
No.
But there is a dragon flying in the background.
I think that's Meaty.
It could be Meaty.
I have
Only I
issues.
have a more perfect elbow, says this man on the front.
I think I have a theory why they're shape-shifting.
So they can have sex with human bits?
2 dongles for the price of 1.
Ooh.
I guess that's probably true.
There's
You
a
have
twist.
point. You have a point. Oh, this next one sounds spicy. Dragon's Baby by Miranda Martin and Juno Wells.
Hey, can you try reading this in an accent?
What kind of accent?
Bree's terrible at accents.
I am terrible at
It's
accents.
not as bad as
Dragon
Maggie.
accent?
No, I'm real good.
No.
Let's go ahead and try French.
Oh gosh, I can't do that at all.
Just channel your inner Frenchman.
I don't have an inner
Speak of
Frenchman.
Ratatouille.
Klaus. Wait, that's German?
Okay,
Klaus is it?
okay, I'll do my best French accent right now. Are you
Okay.
guys ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh god.
Oui. When
Yeah.
Callista
Oh.
crash lands on a devastated planet, see great French.
I thought that you were. That was
When
it.
you did the we, you were on point.
That's
That
all.
was
That's
beautiful.
That's all I got. Okay, sorry. Anyway, when Callista crash lands on a devastated planet, she encounters Layden, a 7-foot alien dragon warrior who makes her shiver in delicious ways.
Oh
A
god.
flaming hot romance for fans of Ruby Dixon's Ice Planet Barbarians.
I'm gonna be completely honest. This one is hands down the best one.
Oh man, just the phrasing "shiver in delicious ways." It's got me.
Alien Dragon.
I like the implications of space dragons.
Yes, thank
That's really
you.
the only thing I'm interested in. I don't
What
care about anything else.
What
And-
if all dragons are aliens and that's why they're not here anymore?
And you know they're going to do it because the title is Dragon's Baby. A baby has to be made in this novel.
At least we know we're compatible as a
Michael-
species.
Yeah, with dragons, that's fun. It makes all the other shifter stories make way more sense.
C-sections are probably mandatory.
My question is, are the dragons wearing like space helmets? Like all the other aliens and astronauts.
In this one, he's half naked, like all of them.
Yep.
He's got a cape and a green glowy bit on his shoulder.
Is she wearing?
Is it a dragon or is it a man?
He's a man.
They're all shape-shifting. 2 dongles, price of 1.
He's
Keep
an
up.
alien dragon
There
shapeshifter.
needs to be like a half dragon, half man.
Is
Well-
she wearing a dress or just triangles?
She's wearing bits of dresses.
And this is why we do not judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Oh, can I read this one?
Of course you can.
That's a sad cover.
You're a sad cover.
Okay, it's a shirtless guy, shocker, with a dragon in a background, shocker. And he's also wearing a tie,
He has a tie on?
and so the woman is grabbing him by the tie.
In a sexy way. Sexy
Classy.
grab.
Okay, this is Smitten by Vivian Savage. I'm starting to think these aren't their real names.
No, it couldn't be because of the tremendous amount of shame that's probably surrounding them for writing this garbage.
To be fair, I would make up the coolest name for myself if I wrote Smut.
Okay. A century after her mate's death, Dragoness Estrier?
Austria? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna call her Emma.
Rumspringer!
Dragoness Emma awakens from hibernation to find an unfamiliar world as fire dragon Maximilian reintroduces her to earthly pleasures. Will their simmering chemistry survive outside threats?
Oh my gosh, will it?
Maximilian.
It's a horrible name.
So you get this name that has like markings around it and craziness.
Those are called accents.
Thank you. And then you get a rich whiny kid dragon.
Yeah, exactly. That explains the tie, I guess.
I bet
It's clearly a business dragon.
He's a business dragon.
Business dragon.
The tie makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It has to.
Okay, I think that their chemistry will survive, and so will the stock prices.
You guys,
Trump approved.
we have
Oh no.
we have 2 Vivian Savage books in a row. Apparently, she's really into writing dragon romance.
Get it, Savage.
This one is called Loved by the Dragon. After escaping a rocky relationship, Chloe Ellis. Wait, is that the same character?
No.
No. Okay,
You
sorry.
could pronounce her name, so no.
Good point. Chloe Ellis begins a. There's a lot of Chloes. Anyway. Begins a steamy romance with mysterious and irresistible dragon shifter Sal. Then her friend Marceline gets a billionaire dragon shifter of her own.
Maximilian?
So much money!
Also, who cares about Marceline?
She has a niche group of writing.
She does, but
Billionaire dragons.
Hey, you guys,
Oh,
you are
millionaire.
going to be super thrilled about this. The cover is a woman hugging a dragon.
Hey,
Finally.
a real one.
Ew, a
Although
dragon.
he's very small.
He's a very tiny dragon.
I'm not impressed.
No, I'm not either.
I would not breed with that.
Also,
dragon.
okay, his head is hanging down. It's not like a symbol of like manhood. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh, yeah, it's like
that
a
reminds
flaccid
me.
dragon.
It's a flaccid dragon.
The cover of that reminds me of like a dragon romantic comedy. I don't know why a dragon romantic comedy, just because the dragon's neck. It's just like there's something funny gonna happen, but the synopsis on that is a little bit more deep and serious with the monies and the dragons.
My favorite thing is that she looks like she's whispering into his rib cage
Because she
for no reason.
Tell me your secrets.
Well, I'm over here. I'm behind you.
I'm talking to your dragon heart.
he shifted mid-kiss and just like...
Oh, that'd be weird. And
That's
super rude.
uncomfortable.
Are we ready for the next one?
Apparently, yes.
Seducing the Dragon by Jesse Donovan.
I like it already.
From a USA Today best-selling author, Evie works for the government to ensure dragon shifters treat their human brides correctly. But when she inspects Clan Stonefire, their leader thinks Evie herself would be the perfect mate. A steamy read.
So, okay, she said that this is from a USA Today bestseller author?
Apparently, Jesse Donovan is a USA Today best-selling author.
See, I read it as the synopsis part of it, like as in the Eve or whatever her name is. I can't read. Evie is actually the the USA Today best-selling author.
No.
It's clever, like it's enough. Like, huh? But to be fair, is anybody reading this stuff? Do they really care about how qualified the author is? I don't think so. I think if 50 Shades of Grey taught us anything, it's that anyone with a crown and half a dictionary can figure out something.
Half a dictionary and a dragon.
Hey, as long as there are sexually frustrated middle-aged housewives roaming around, there's gonna be a need for these books. And I hope to be one of them someday.
Aw. I picture you in like a zip-up robe and some slippers.
A zip-up robe?
Those are the most degrading robes.
Maggie is looking deeply into the future with zip-up robes.
Okay, to be honest, my TV is set when I'm not on Netflix. It goes to the Home Shopping Network, and there was a whole section about zip-up robes.
Coming soon, worldwide zip-up robes. The thing of the future.
Are belts too hard?
I thought it'd be hard to zip up. Also, you usually don't wear a lot under a robe. Anything can get zipped up in that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a hazard.
Like pinchy. And cold, too. Like, zippers are
I mean, it's
cool.
not a huge zipper. It's not like a substantial... It's a little...
Anywho, Undiscovered by Sarah Humphreys. Quote, darkly sensual, rich with emotion. Unquote. Rena McHale is haunted by dreams of a tormented dragon shifter. But he is real, and he's determined to find her. Another quote, the chemistry between the two main characters is off the charts hot. End quote.
So this girl's terrified at first because she's haunted by the dreams of the guy, and then to finish it off, oh, he's coming at you, and you're gonna like it. So this is like Dragon Force right here. This is a little much.
It sounds like a horror book at first. Still,
I can't retain any more dragon dongles.
well,
That's one of the reviews.
I was gonna say, that's one of the reviews, or it's the last word on the very last page. Like, I can't possibly take any more dragon dongles. TM.
I've had so many dragon dongles this week, I can't take any more.
Why can't you come into work today? Too many dragon dongles.
bad news. More confusion for Maggie between the difference of Ireland and Scotland.
Oh, God. No!
It says Highland. Where's that?
Where is
dragon
that?
has a
To love a Highland dragon.
No, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna guess. Okay, Highlanders, Scotland.
Yes, good job.
Yeah, two
Good
choices.
job.
I thought you were going to say Ethiopia, I'm not going to lie.
You had a 50-50 shot, but damn it, you got it.
Okay, I feel good.
To Love a Highland Dragon by Anne Gimple. That's a terrible name. You should have come up with a better one. After spending centuries in a cave in the Scottish Highlands, Lachlan awakens to find everything has changed. Can Maggie teach the sexy dragon shifter about modern life and love? A steamy paranormal romance.
Can you, Maggie? Can you teach him?
This is so odd. This is actually based on a true story. It was a weird time for me.
I imagine it's pretty strange too, because between each dialogue, she has to look at her hand to make sure that she's in Ireland or something. Like, I'm glad we're here in every time.
Well, it sounds like you had a steamy and very paranormal time.
I failed to teach them all about love and steamy relationships. It was a big fail there.
Well, that one was wonderful. Would you like to read again? You want me to keep going?
I can keep trying. My lumpy eyes. Okay. Saved by Darkness by Katie Roos. USA Today bestselling author. I don't believe that. Two of them? Two bestselling authors are about dragons.
Can't be lying.
Demon Dragon Shifter Hybrid Emo.
That is a lot. That is a mouthful.
Demon Dragon Shifter Hybrid Ian McCabe has been longing for Fiona O'Reilly ever since the day she left. Now she's back, and he's determined to stake his claim. What's up with all of the, like, Irish and Scottish dragons?
What's up with all the dragon shifters?
I don't know.
2 dongles, price of 1. Brad, keep up.
I like that this guy's got like something to set her apart. That he's a demon dragon
On top of shifted hybrid.
That's the difference.
I think it says a lot about me that I'm like, this is probably the most attractive dragon.
Why is it
just his mouth.
He's got a bad
It's
side.
because
Yeah.
he's bearded and has facial
Oh
hair.
no, it's the demon dragon. Like,
I thought you were referring to the cover art.
he's got, dark scales.
He's got luscious lips on that cover.
But okay, if I had a dragon staring me down and then opened his mouth and said, like, Lucky Charms, like,
And we're switching back to Iron Man now. Lucky Charm.
For us.
Oh, that one gets my Lucky Charm.
Like they use the phrase "Lucky Charms" like commas.
I couldn't use the accent, and I'm trying to think of a good phrase. You would know.
You'll
It's
never catch me, Lucky Charms.
I can't say an accent. What would be a good phrase that is like traditionally
Why
used?
don't you just say if he said something to me with an Irish accent instead of trying to say something vaguely Irish
What would be
in like
potatoes?
plain American English? Why was that your go-to? I don't understand.
I don't
Take
know
me
any-
through your process.
I don't know any. Like, okay, I want to be like, "Good day, mate," but that's not.
No.
And then
And it's still a terrible accent.
no, that was like really
That's
good.
Australia.
So what? Okay, what would you say if you're trying to convey someone that you're doing a cliche accent?
What I already said. You just say that he said something to me.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm not asking how to better myself, Seth.
Just don't do it. Especially if you can't do accents. Don't do it. And even
Like,
if you
okay.
think you can, you
Just say,
probably
they
can.
have to be Lucky Charms, and then just say that they have to be Lucky Potatoes. You have to be Lucky Dragons.
Yeah, just keep saying things like that until one of them
Just don't say Lucky Charms.
or
Okay, no, every country has its like thing that you say in their accent.
Do they?
Yeah, in England you're like Cheerio,
What's
and you're like,
America?
oh, okay, America.
Okay.
I don't think that's what we don't say that. I mean, we say it.
I
don't
say
we?
it.
I'd
No,
say-
these
I
are just
say
like the stereotype thing that people say.
We love stereotypes here. On
No,
Talking
I get that we're
And
getting-
then Russia, vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
We're gonna have so many people hate us.
No, okay. I'm not saying believe in the stereotypes. I am saying
There is a stereotype.
there's a key phrase you say when you're trying to convey, and I'm not saying it's right, but you know what I'm talking about.
But you
Another
also
sprinkle in the
failed.
lobby.
I stand by it, guys.
I think we're getting off topic here a little bit.
Okay, next book. The Dragon's Pet by Loki Reynard. Taken captain by a powerful dragon warlord. Ooh. Arya learns to submit to his discipline and his desires.
Mm-hmm.
But can she also survive losing her heart? A scorching romance.
Okay.
At least this one's a warlord. That's different. Oh, and look, there's an angry, fire-breathing dragon in the background of the photo. So we got that going on.
So warlords are wizards.
Wait,
They're
what?
the angry
No,
ones.
That's a warlock.
Oh.
And also racist.
No, how is that racist?
Against warlocks.
What's a warlock?
A warlord is just somebody like
Yeah.
in power.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I promise I'm smarter than this. This is embarrassing. Okay, let me hide my shame and read one. Okay, this is called Dark Promises by M.L. Guidia.
Guida?
I'm gonna say Gita. I
Okay.
think it's Spanish.
The prince in Cassandra's dream is real, and he traps her in his realm, determined to make her his mate. But can she look past the frightening exterior of the demon prince who's ready to give her the world?
It's not a shapeshifter. That is just a straight up dragon boning.
It also sounds exactly like the previous one, almost like dream trap.
Yeah,
it sounds
why are
almost
they
the same.
so.
How
This
can
is-
there be cliches in this genre? Like how can it be established enough to have cliches?
This is just Dragon Porn Labyrinth.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
You remind me of the babe. Babe with the power. What power? Power of voodoo. Voodoo? You do.
Okay.
It's from...
I know. We know.
I'm not editing that out. That was pure gold.
Maggie was possessed.
By the
With the
spirit of
power.
Bowie.
Well, this was good. This is our first run reading the books. Were you guys entertained?
I thought it was pretty entertaining. I think we detracted from the whole would we read this or not and kind of just started hating on it. Well, at least I did personally because I love hating
It was
on
definitely
things.
interesting, but yeah, I agree with Seth. We kind of went
Would you guys want to try a different category next time?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, this whole
It was fun.
field of dime store novels is just ripe.
Oh, it's so gold. It's gold.
There's so much.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, on that note, you should let us know, people listening, what you think. And if you want to hear more stories, let us know on Twitter at TalkCToMe. You can also reach us on Instagram, Facebook, and that's it.
Just, go on random social media platforms and search Talk Consensually to Me. You might find us. So that'd be cool. Anywho, this has been Maggie and Bree, and
Thanks for
you
listening. Oh, we're going to thank you?
I don't know.
Okay, what?
Professionals.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, they're counting.
Just hide our shame.
Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.